I've received a lot of emails from, our African American brothers and sisters, some saying, they're staying. They're not going anywhere. That is their land. And I think it's very important for us to open up the discussion that, not all African Americans came from Africa. That is one of the greatest fallacies that has happened. We were a global melanated planet, which means we were absolutely everywhere, on every land, in every country, in every continent, the countries they created. And, there's been so much that's been done because it's a mental reality, it's a mental world. There's so much that's been done to corrupt and rewrite the story, especially when you see the pictures of who they say the native Indians were. But, the Americas were actually it was like Africa. It was a melanated continent, beloveds. And the ones that were taken out looked like you and me. And there are some that were also brought from Africa, and they came and they looked for very specific people from the African continent. But the Americas, there's many of you beloveds who you are the native Indians. You are the Native Americans, and that is part of the inheritance that you have been, disenfranchised from. And I know I got a lot of people emotional when I said you shouldn't be waiting for reparations, because you shouldn't. You are custodians of the land. 40 acres and a mule just ain't gonna cut it. But it's time that we start to recognize, because you see, what they've tried to do is separate the melanated people so that we think that we existed in silos, or so that we think we're all different. But we are the original ones. All over the planet, we took on our different characteristics and personalities. The Aborigine in Australia are the original ones. They're related to I and I, beloveds. The black people, I don't even want to call them Africans, because then, they tried to hold us into one nation. But we were a global community, beloveds. And that's why we as a melanated people need to start looking at this as it really is. It was an invasion, beloveds. And many of us aren't even ready to handle who the invasion was by.
I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. They not like us. They not like us.